go. You can see me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Appreciate you all for being here. I know many of you will be jumping on shortly. We're going to go over a few coins today. Obviously, VERGE is a very extremely powerful coin, and I'm going to go over that as of right now. I got my hands on it, and I'd encourage every single one of you to do the same. It is going to benefit you down the road. If you're looking for privacy in a coin, then this one is one to look for, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Jay? Hi, how you doing, Jay? Hey, doing better than most. I like that. That's funny. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, everybody? I'm waiting for the usual subscribers that we have getting on, and then we'll get started. Just give them some time to get the notice so they can start looking at what we can do with this coin. Why this coin is going to do a lot well than what you see now. So, hey Johnny, how you doing, Mr. Dugan? Alrighty, I'll let people get on. I'll come back to the chat in a second. Let's go over. I'm going to take you to the actual. Obviously, first we'll go over Ripple because you know and I know it dropped down a tad bit, but it's still hovering right around $2, give or take, $1.98, which isn't bad at all. When you see a coin do this, it's great because you're gonna see your sell-offs, and then you're gonna see your support, sell-off, sell-off, and then now it's right about even. Again, I got it in a 30-day increment. But to make a long story short, this coin is going to do phenomenal things down the road. Here we go. Let me refresh this page. Ripple was at 100 billion market cap not too long ago. But of course, when you start selling off a coin, it's going to lose some value because people take some of the coin and they exchange it after they make profit and turn it back into either Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, whatever the coins they dabble with or dabble in. But to make a long story short, we're on the plus side. It's a plus 1.57%, which isn't too bad. Now, the cryptocurrencies that I love, Bitcoin is an asset. I mean, I'm just going to be straight up front with that. If you have Bitcoin, you sit on this coin. I mean, this is an asset. It's no longer something that you want to get rid of for long-term growth. Yes, the price drops. And people are shorting the coin. I mean, this is what happens, and they make money doing so. But they'll buy it again, and this is why you see a rise of almost 10%. You know, if you average out that percentage rate within the 24-hour period. So, what does this tell you? Still, Ripple is number 2, okay, which is phenomenal in its own right. Okay, yes, they have a gargantuan amount of coins, but it's still a very good coin, and I think it's going to be up there at the very top. But here's the sleeper. I didn't take notice of it, and I should have, and better now than never. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell everybody. Better now than never. Look who's sneaking up on number 16. So if you scroll down here, you're going to take a look at this coin right here. This coin is up almost 50%, ladies and gentlemen. It has continued to rise. It was up 20-something% earlier, 39, and went up to 50, dropped down a little bit, as you can see here, right at this little dip, and now it's on its way up again. Now, they do have also a large amount of coins, but this coin is something that's this is going to be in the top 10 in short period of time. I'm not saying anytime within the next day or two, but I could see this coin, once people start really taking on and really understanding this coin and what the possibilities are of this coin, especially come tax season, you're going to understand why there's going to be mass adoption to get this coin. Now, it's hovering right around 20 cents, 18, 20, and I've seen it up to about 20 cents. Let's take a look at it right now. This is the coin here. It went up another penny, so it's up 21 cents on Bittrex. You can get this coin on Bittrex if you want to. I bought it when it was at 1412 Satoshi. So 1,412 Satoshi is when I bought it, and I got about 30,000 of these coins. And I'm going to sit on these coins for quite some time. And the reason is, and I'm going to show you that right now, why you want to Okay, by the way, it's 46.16%. Let me refresh this page because I was doing a little research earlier, and it just bumped up to another 2%. And look at the skyrocket. Look at this thing really start to take off from where it was. Okay, take a look at it here, and obviously May. Look at May, right around May of this year. It's just started steadily going across. There was a sell-off here, and then it rose, and now come January of 2018, which is right around the corner, this coin is going to be up there, and it's going to continue to rise. And why? Why is this coin so powerful? Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's the news. So, Virtual Verge, how to buy Verge, and what is the price, what is XCV, and the cryptocurrency as valuable as Bitcoin. Now, this was published on the 29th, which isn't too long ago. 2 days ago, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Meet the speedy and this is where I want to put in quotations, anonymous Verge, okay? And follow how to get the coin, okay? What is XVG? What is Verge? Verge is a fast rising cryptocurrency which aims to make transactions completely the only cryptocurrency to completely make this invisible. Literally, the IP addresses, there's going to be a button that you can hit and make it, totally anonymous. Your IP address will be anonymous. They can't even find it on the blockchain. That's how anonymous this thing is going to be. So when someone sends money to someone, it cannot be tracked. It won't even be on the blockchain. So it's like you've never sent it or received it. Vice versa. The only cryptocurrency that is anonymous, which is crazy. Now, this coin was created in 2014 under the name Dogecoin Dark, and it was rebranded to Verge currency last year. The currency is virtually untraceable, and the users of Verge can make instant anonymous transactions. This is achieved through high advanced blockchain technology built on top of services such as Tor and I2P that hide your personal data such as IP addresses and geolocation. The currency also differs to other cryptocurrencies through being a 100% open source project, with all the members of the community be able to give full input into any decisions made about future changes. It's also meant to be very fast, and by using simple payment verification (SPV) technology, confirmation times are kept to around 5 seconds on average, ladies and gentlemen. What is the price of Verge and how to buy it? Over the past well, you can get it on Bittrex. Right now, you can get Verge on Bittrex. That's how I got mine. But there's other exchanges that do offer Verge. You can go to Verge website. You can get the wallet there as well through Verge website. I think you can go here. If you click on website and if you open up CoinMarketCap, look for Verge, then open up the website on another page. This is what it looks like here. This is the website. You can download to your Windows wallet if you want to have Verge on your PC. You can download the wallet there. You buy it in an exchange and send it here if that's what you would like to do. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what you can do. That's all I'm saying. All right, so that being said, over the past few weeks, Verge has enjoyed an astronomical rise. Between December 12th and December 19th, the currency soared by 800%. It's because it's now being noticed, okay? It's now being noticed what the currency is about, what it can do, etc. But the time of writing on December 28th, it was trading around 13 cents each British coin. Oh, it looks like euros. Each a staggering 35% rise from yesterday. On the official website for currency, users are recommended to buy off any reputable exchanges. Anyone with an Android device can take Verge on the go and send and receive coins with your mobile Verge wallet application. So if you have a phone and you have an Android device, and you want to send and receive Verge, you can do so doing that. Now, what are some risks? Anyone thinking of investing in a Bitcoin cryptocurrency should be very careful. Everyone should know that. Their values are volatile with the ability to plummet as quickly as they shoot up. So knowing if you're an experienced trader of any sort, you know the coin can go up and go down very rapidly. And investors are frequently targeted by hackers and other criminals who seek to steal their crypto cash online. Be especially careful if you are using direct peer-to-peer platforms to sell and buy cryptocurrencies that are equivalent of something like Gumtree for Bitcoin. You never know who might be dealing with, okay? Is a cryptocurrency as valuable as Bitcoin? Now, here's the key question. Okay, and here's the key answer. The cyber cash is still a long way off being as valuable as Bitcoin, okay? And it's currently worth a tiny fraction of Bitcoin's price. 1 unit of Verge is equal to 0.0000747 in Bitcoin, which is Satoshi. That said, if the new cryptocurrencies continue to take off, it could give its big brother a run for its money, okay? Like Bitcoin, Verge has a cap, but at a lofty 16.5 billion XVG, there are far fewer Bitcoins in circulations. It's capped at 21 million, which some way to explain the vast difference in demand because there's a lot of Verge right now. So, and again, it's still at a nice price. On the Verge website, they say the number is this high in order to allow convenient payment amounts in everyday use. So they make it readily available, vastly available, just like Electroneum, because they want to reach a market that's just not a selective few of people that have just, you know, millions and millions of dollars to throw away. They want to reach the public, the people like you and I that, you know, can only buy 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, etc. The lower, the smaller ladder, the bottom of the ladder. They want to be able to, let's say you want to send some money to someone instead of using PayPal or using anything like that nature. You can use Verge and send and receive, but do it anonymously, which is unbelievably amazing. So this is one article on XVG, but it pretty much tells the story. It pretty much tells the story. And again, the rise of it, it's in a short period of time has been amazing. This month, this is December, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow's 2018. So you want to understand why this coin is valuable. I just explained it to you. It is the anonymous currency, the only currency that is anonymous, truly anonymous, going forward. All right, so keep that in mind. And the reason why they have so many coins, because they want you and I and everyone else to have access to this coin. Okay, so here's the current price. It is at 20 cents. You can keep refreshing this page. It just went up again another penny. It's up 51.70%. And I think it's going to continue to rise once the word gets out what this cryptocurrency can do for them and how they can use it and vice versa. Once the mass adoption of this coin takes effect. Right now, not too many people really understand Verge or what Verge is and what can it be used for. But once the word gets out and people start being educated, this currency is going to move up on the market cap. That I can almost guarantee. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I can almost. It was number 16. So right now, as we speak, today is the 31st of December, 2017. It is number 16. You're going to see this thing rise, okay? It's going to start. It's going to take over Bitcoin Gold, Qtum, Neo. It'll take over all these coins within a matter of a month or two. You're going to start really seeing this thing rise, maybe sooner than later. But I don't like to blow smoke of people's asses. That's why I say a month or two, but technically it can happen within days or even weeks. Okay, so let's refresh this page. Right now it's at 3,025,000,000. Now it's at 3,085,000,000. Okay, the market cap. See how it's continued to rise? Slowly but surely, it's going to take over Bitcoin Core. It's going to take the 15, 14, 12, and pretty soon it'll be up here with Bitcoin, with Ripple, with Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Litecoin, and it's going to be in the top 10 coins. Listen, you cannot go wrong having possessions of a lot of these cryptocurrencies, especially the top 10. I wouldn't recommend any of these other coins. I did not do my research on these coins and why they're here, but I'm not going to go over every single coin. I'm just telling you my opinion, why this coin is going to take off and the reason for it. Someone asked me about Tron. I tried to look into Tron a little bit, but I stopped, okay, investigating it, because then I looked at Verge and I'm like, wait a minute. I looked at Verge, what the reason behind Verge is, and that just blew me away. And the fact that, you know, you can send anonymous transactions, hide your IP address, no one even know you ever sent any money, which is crazy beyond me. But it's a great thing. A lot of people are going to take that because nobody wants to deal with you know, anyone tracking or tracing them. Net neutrality, all that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to stay away from those words, but you get the idea. This is why this currency, I believe, is going to start moving up even higher in this coin market cap. Ripple is doing really well as well. I mean, granted, it lost a few dollars, it's still here. It's still at the top, and it's going to be at the top for a very long time. And this is a cryptocurrency you can afford to buy. You and I can afford to buy. This price here in Bitcoin, it's hard to get a hold of Bitcoin unless you got a bunch of money, and as well as VERGE, which is 21 cents. Now imagine your 21 cents potentially becoming $2.26 a share. You know, your money is going to start quadrupling, tripling, even 10 times the amount of money. So this is why I'm encouraging everyone to get VERGE. You want it in your possession, because once the word gets out and people start listening and finding out about it, it's going to start climbing very rapidly. I can assure you of that. So I'm going to go see if anyone has any questions. First of all, let's look at the currency on the exchange. Look at this massive support here. This is good. It went up another penny, as you can see there. Last time I went over a coin like this, every time I go over a coin like this, I'm not going to say every time. I'm not a guru by any means. I'm not a professional advisor. This is my opinion and my opinion only. You have to do your own research when you're looking at these coins. But I was reading it. I was looking at this coin, and I go over these coins in depth in this chart, and I'm starting looking at the even trading, you know, the sell-offs, the buying and the sell-offs. And then I said, you know what? Let me look into it a little deeper. Then I went to Verge, found out about the cryptocurrency, why it's being built the way it is. And for a lot of people, the interest of being anonymous, wholeheartedly anonymous through everything, through Tor and whatever the other one is, I2P, STP, whatever that's called. I mean, you literally are anonymous, and I've never seen a coin even do that. I don't know any other coin that did it. I know Bitcoin said they were going to do it. And look at it. It went up another penny, ladies and gentlemen. It went up another penny. Last time I did this, the coin went up to a few dollars. So take it as a grain of salt. I mean, if you're going to, if you have this coin in your possession, hold, not HODL. HODL, by the way, was a misspelling that someone did from Germany or Italy or something like that, and everyone thought it was funny, and now they use that word HODL to hold, but it's actually HOLD is the proper spelling. I'm not going to follow those people. I'm not going to put HOLD. It's going to be HOLD. But to keep making a long story short, get this coin now. If you can, purchase it, buy as many as you can, sit on there for a little while, watch it work. Okay, now there's no guarantee that it's going to make a lot of money. There's no guarantee that it's going to take mass adoption. But when companies start dealing with currencies and they see this coin, they use its blockchain, that's going to bring value, and the value is going to skyrocket. So being at 22 cents, it's a very low cost, very low cost. But I can see this really start taking off, okay? Let's go to 100% on the chart. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of people selling it at a specific price point, as you can see here. But that's okay. These are the asks, okay? These are the bids, but the bids are obviously smaller. But you're going to see this thing once people start listening, learning about the coin. Again, it's New Year's, holiday season. Once this coin starts really taking, you're going to see this thing really move up here, and it's going to start overlapping and swallowing all this up. And the currency should be going up 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, just like sort of like Ripple did, because they do have a lot of the coin. Ripple has 38 billion in circulating supply. If you look at Verge, they're at 14 billion circulating supply, but still smaller than Ripple as for circulating supply, but still readily available for mass adoption. They want everyone to have this coin in their possession. Let me go ahead and refresh the page and see where it's at now. There we go. It went up again, ladies and gentlemen. 3 billion, 113 million. Sure, I mean, I'd say within a couple of days or so, maybe by the end of today. No, I don't think today, but maybe the next couple of days, 2 or 3 days, it's going to surpass Bitcoin Gold. And then it's going to move from there on up to at least the top 10. I can see it easily surpassing Dash, NEM now. It's going to have a hard time getting up in this area, but as you can see, they're really close. These numbers are really close. They're not that high. And when these numbers, and these are pretty much damn near equal, as well as this one. So I can see it surpassing all of these. It's going to take some time before it passes Dash, but it'll be at the top 10. It's going to be in the top 10. It'll pass Stellar with no problem. Once people start taking notice of this coin, it'll surpass that, and you'll see it in the top 10. And having your hands on these coins in the top 10, you're making money. Look at the percentage gains here, ladies and gentlemen. So be aware of that. Let's go ahead and listen to the chat box. All right. Welcome, everybody. Hello, bro. Should we buy? Yes, definitely buy it. Horta, buy it, buy it, buy it. Look like your Pat's having the best. That's right. You noticed. Yeah, the game's on. It's behind me. I'm listening to it. But yeah, we have it in the bag. You're 100% correct. Updates. Good evening. Carl, what's up? Dublin. What's up, Bitcoin plug? Yo, 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 yo. How's it going, buddy? Hey, Ray, what do you think about taxes 2018? Great question, Clarence Decker. Great question. Here we go. I'm going to show you what I posted I posted it today on Facebook. All right, so let's go to my Facebook page. This is my Facebook page, by the way. That is me, and I am an entrepreneur. I own traditional business, well, online businesses, but I do own a business, and I do pay taxes for it. But I put up an article about taxes, okay? Virtual currency tax from the IRS. Now, this came from the IRS, okay? And it is a long, lengthy read, but it explains to you that, yes, it's taxable. Now, if an exchange decides to give, if an exchange decides to give your info of how much money you made in cryptocurrency, the IRS is going to come after you. It's that easy and said and done. I would encourage everyone to definitely put some money aside. I mean, put some money aside for when they come knocking at the door so you can pay your dues. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It's better be safe than sorry. I know not everybody likes to pay taxes, but the reality of it is we have to. It's a law and we got to pay it. But again, I am not a professional. I'm not a professional. But what you can do is take this, read it, listen to it, learn it, and then make your decision. Hire an expert. Don't do it yourself. Hire an expert. They're gonna tell you what you can and can't do with this cryptocurrency. Now, on another note, if you take a digital currency and you exchange it for another digital currency, you didn't change it into fiat. Okay, so there should not be any taxable. That should not be taxable because you haven't changed it into fiat. From what I hear, again, this is my personal opinion. From what I hear, I'm not a professional, but if you take your money, green US dollar, and you trade it into cryptocurrency and you make money, that is taxable because you took green to make digital and you made money. So you have to then, you know, listen, all I can say is see a CPA, and I'm not gonna lie. Go find a good CPA, someone that understands digital currency, and then go over with them. If you have to pay the money, if they charge you $700 for the CPA to do the job for you, pay it. Pay it, because these guys are professionals. This is what they do day in and day out. They live to do taxes. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't go to H&R Block or anything like that. They're not going to understand it. You want to stay away from those people. You want to go see someone that's professional, an individual possibly, maybe an office with, you know, good CPAs in there, someone that's knowledge base about digital currency or cryptocurrency, and then listen to what they have to say before you go ahead and claim or do your taxes, because you don't have to obviously file until April, I think April 14th or something like that nature. So what I would encourage everybody to do is, if I have to give you a pointer, I would say do not change your digital currency into cash just because you want to see the cash or hold on to the cash. Because once you transfer it into cash, it's taxable, okay? And then make sure you save every receipt that you're spending. If you're buying something, save the receipt. If you're selling something or you're doing anything, I mean, anything that has to do with business, you are technically, in a sense, working from home. So you can write off a lot of on your taxes. Just keep that in mind. Make sure you save your receipts. Make sure you keep track of all your expenses. And you don't want to, if you're taking your digital currency and turning it into cash, be careful if you don't want to exceed your expenditures. Because once you pass your expenditures, all that extra, you're going to have to pay taxes on it when that time comes. So do your due diligence on that one. I was going to copy this and paste it onto the chat box, but this thing is huge. Look at this. So I'll do it anyway for those of you that love to read. And I wish I had the link. I don't have the link anymore for it. I don't know what the heck I did with it. But what I'll do is I'll copy this and paste it in the chat box. And then you guys can take the time out when you're ready to read this. You know, but this is from the IRS. So just, oop, I did something here. Give me a second here. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. I don't want to talk about the IRS. I'll be honest with you, because that is an area I stay away from. I'm not a professional. I go to my CPA. I hired a really good one, and you know he does the work for me, and I pay him his dues, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. I'm gonna paste it into the chat box of this live YouTube video, and then you guys can then do your own due diligence, and maybe even send this to your tax advisor or your tax person or the person that does your taxes. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this. All right. Now this is not an official. Again, I'm not sure if this is 1,000% official, but it did say IRS. It came from IRS. It was one of the pages I viewed. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and paste that in here. It's gonna take up all the chat box, I think. There we go. Oh, it's too many words. I can't do it. I'll find a link and then we'll go from there. It's too many words. I do apologize, but that's what I would say about taxes clearance. I like the VERGE here too. I picked up 27,000 VERGE at 168 star sheets. Now, good job there. Stormy weather. $18,000 for one coin in the U.S. No, I won't deal with hash. Okay, well that's you're talking about something else there, Stormy. Good thing VERGE tweeted at least a promising update. They are working on it. Awesome, bro. Shouldn't we? Yeah, I said it earlier in the chat. You should buy it and sit on it for a little while. Cup and handle. I'm glad I picked up 650. That's awesome, Steve. Man, you got a deal. You beat me to it. That's for sure. 1 hour chart on XVG, cup and handle. I use the candle. I have it on 30 minutes. For those of you that do not know, this is the timeline is on 30-minute increments. Here, 30 minutes candles, candle wick. That's what I like to use it. It's easier to understand for me because I know where the coin is going once it closes the day before. Oh, the last close, not the day before, but the last close. Like you can see here, this candle, there was a massive support, but you see how the wick is right below, and it's a very small wick, but that tells you that it was heading on a downward spiral in a sense, but they still have massive support. And this is why you see this candle here, which is evenly split, even though because it closed less than this one, okay, but it shows even. So what do you say here? Well, me looking at this candle is telling me that people are selling, also buying, and it's almost even. But the candle on the top is a little longer, so the next candle that you see that might pop up might be a green one with the candle wick going up. Why? Because it shows the candlestick wick longer than the bottom one. Okay, so people did sell off here, but I can see a green candle most likely going to appear next. Okay, I could be wrong, but it's possible because now see how it's starting to the wick got a little bigger, the red got a little bigger. That means it's more selling, obviously. But we'll see what happens on the next candle. That doesn't mean jack, because I mean this buys and sells continue to rise, and if you look at the order book here, there's not really a huge wall of red. You know what I mean? So asks are people selling. So there's not like a huge wall of selling until, I mean, there's a massive amount of them, but I have it on 100%. So this is the reason. These are people that are holding onto Ripple and asking for the price. Some people have it way up here. So 1,598 people selling at that price point, which is almost like 2001 Satoshi. It's hovering right around 1575, so still got a little ways before it even gets to that point. But you know and I know they're gonna buy, they're gonna sell off, they'll buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, and they'll keep doing that day in and day out. When I talk about this coin, I'm talking about long-term investment. I'm not talking about daily trading. You're gonna want to buy this coin and you're gonna want to sit on it for a little bit. So we'll wait and see what happens with that coin. I'm a big supporter of Digibyte. I keep coming up with this coin, and I want to let you guys know I'm sitting about almost 200,000, 164,000, you could say. I sit on these coins here. This one I've been sitting on for a long time. I still love this coin. It does have a lot of promise. I know a lot of people don't like it, and they left it. They were ticked off for gosh knows what reason. They don't like the owner, Jared Tate, but I think he's doing really wonderful things, and I think that this coin eventually will come back into the limelight and hopefully continue to rise. So this is one coin that I sit on myself. So I hold on to this. I think it's number 49 or 44. It is number 45. As you can see, it's up 15.75%. So it's making money here, ladies and gentlemen. It does have a 9 billion supply, and then you have the market cap, which is 687 million. Coins currently at 7 cents. If I bought this coin, I think I had a penny, less than a penny. It was less than a penny when I bought this coin. Then I sold it, bought it, sold it. The problem with that coin is that once bad news comes out, people sell off. But again, that happens with every coin. So it's not just that coin; it's every coin that happens to. But I see that moving up. Another coin that I sit on and I'm holding, I'm giving you my coins, ladies and gentlemen. Digibyte is one of them. Digibyte just bumped up. As you can see, it just went up. Now it's 18.6. So it just bumped up from 44 to 43rd. It was at 45. Now it's at 43rd. So it's continuing to rise. That's a good thing. Electronium is another coin that I do hold. It's up 17.72%. It's at 8 cents a coin now. If you were in at the ICO, then you are making some good money, if you know what I mean. Because if you're sitting on and you bought a lot of tokens, they used to be tokens. Now they're not any longer. They're coins. But Electronium is here, and it's at this price point. The funny thing is that Electronium is only on one exchange. It is on Cryptopia, and that's it. To be on a small exchange and be in the top 100 is not a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. You got to remember, Digibyte, VERGE, they're all on Bittrex. Electronium is not on Bittrex, but Electronium is a powerful coin. They're also doing the mobile things. You know, they have the mobile friendly stuff that they're doing. There's another coin that I looked at. UGK is another one. Massive video game support. If you know about UGK, I was doing some research on that one. Let's see if it's here. It is not. Or is it UKG? There it is. UKG. I'm sorry. I said the wrong. It's Unicoin Gold. Let's take a look at this coin. Now it's in the negative. But this coin, I was looking at it. It's at 59 cents a coin. But this coin is... Let me show you the website. Let me show you the website. This is something to look into. I mean, I'm still looking at it and still debating if I'm going to buy it. But this is the ultimate esports experience. This is a bet on sports. Video games is a billion-dollar industry. It's a massive industry, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be able to bet on esports. Unicorn is a worldwide leader in esports betting. You can bet locally, legally, whatever, UK, Australia, all that good stuff. You can win skins and prizes. Look at it. League of Legends is a massive game from computer, PC game. So you can actually get rewards and earn this type of coin playing games, okay? As you can see here, earn unicorn simply by playing the games you love. We currently cover CS, League of Legends 2, and Dota 2. The more titles, and there are more titles to come. But again, they have events, they get exclusive esports content, etc. So this is coin I'm not 100% sold on just yet, but because Digibyte also was supposed to support video games like Minecraft, etc. So that's the only reason why I didn't get into this one just yet, is because Digibyte is supposed to be doing that as well. And since I already have a ton of that, I haven't even considered UG. I mean, I considered UGK. I'm doing my homework still on it, but that's where I stand as of right now. But I mean, not a bad coin to look into, and maybe make a decision down the road, because you know there was a high and then it dipped and now it's back up here. So keep that in mind. But if you can see, it's currently the price here. This is the price in US dollars, obviously. Right around, hovering around 59.60 cents. So give or take. Just something to consider. Let's get back here. Ripple 228. Great things, ladies and gentlemen. I love Ripple, and I'm going to continue to praise it, as well as Digibyte. There we go. This is XVG, that's Verge, and this is Ripple. Ripple's back up over $2, which is great. You see this steadily starting to incline here. Let's go back to Verge. Oh, I messed that up. As you can see, the candlestick just got a little skinnier. So my guess is going to be either a green candle support wick coming up next. I got a 30-minute increment, so while we're talking about this, it'll hopefully and potentially will happen. 51.70% on Verge. I'm going to refresh this. Now it's up another 5%, 0.22. If you want to see their social, you can look at their social, open link, a new tab. This is what I currently do to research some coins. I'll go here, find out what people are talking about on this currency, visit their website, their announcements, and just kind of read over it, you know, what it does, maybe even the owner. Twitter is a very powerful platform. A lot of these coins have a Twitter account. They also have a Facebook account. So if you want to look at their Facebook feed, you can find them. Just look up the coin on Facebook as well. Just a heads up on that. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the website just a little bit more before we continue. All right, so here's where I posted this on YouTube in the chat area in my about, where I can leave a message, and this is pretty much what it does here. Okay, completely anonymous and privacy focused. Verge uses multiple anonymity-centric networks such as Tor and I2P. The IP addresses of the users are obfuscated, you know that word, and the transactions are completely untraceable. Has great support for community. Verge is not a private company funded by pre-mined coins or ICOs. All of the development and marketing is supported by the thousands of members of the community. Massive. Ultra fast transactions. Transaction speeds are ultra fast compared to other coins. Simple payment verification technology allows average transaction confirmation times drop to 5 seconds. Decentralized and open source. Verge is a decentralized currency based on an open source platform. There's no central control over the coin. Ready for mass adoption. Now this is the kicker, okay? First, let me read this one. Active development team with many contributors. The development team is active and always in close contact with the community. You can easily reach the main developers for support on new ideas about Verge. And here's where we go. This is where it's powerful. Ready for mass adoption. Verge offers a wide array of secure wallets for multiple operating systems. The revolutionary Tor Android wallet offers mobile anonymity, which is a unique feature among privacy-oriented coins. I had to drink water. My mouth is getting dry. But that's why the coin is very powerful. You can get Verge in a lot of these exchanges. They're listed on Bittrex is one, Binance, HitBC, what's another popular one? Cryptopia. This is where you can get Electronium, and you can obviously now you can get Verge here too. Verge and Cryptopia. I'm going to open this up so you guys can see it. This is Verge on Cryptopia and ETN. These are the top 2 coins as we speak. These are the top 2 coins on this exchange. Now this exchange is very small. It's a small exchange. But as you can see, why not have your hands on these coins? Why wouldn't you? These are the top 2 coins on this exchange. These coins are rising in value. They have a lot to offer down in 2018. And they're very low cost. 22 cents and what is this one? 6 cents a coin. I mean, just think about that. I mean, think about that down the road. These coins have a lot of potential, both of these coins here. So that's something to think about down the road. Let me go ahead back to the chat box and see what we got. I'm going to scroll down. We have a guy in network that picked up a ton of Verge at one Satoshi. So jealous. Oh man, lucky for him. Lucky for him, Bitcoin Gardens. They'll probably announce it late tonight. All day will be fluctuation of hype, but looks good. I agree. 8,080. Think it was at 16 cents though. That's still good, man. That's still, you gained. That's a gain. Where are we? Okay. I need to pick up some more. I only have 200. Yeah. I mean, say better to have some than none. I bought 1,000 now. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Right, can you talk about the IRS and what is your recommended way of dealing with tax? I already answered that question. But I'm going to see if I can find a link for you on that. New subscriber, you are. So I try to do best I can. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate you. Yeah, happy New Year, Soren. I hope we do. I mean, we're in it to win it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here and you're watching this video and you're in it to win it, there's no other answer. I mean, you're watching the video, you're learning about these coins, you see what I'm doing, and obviously, those coins I've mentioned, they're all up. So you're gaining. We should get some profit. Yes, it is. Very good. It's still low coin. All right, doubling as well here. Supposedly you have tax. Do you think of I don't know about Otter any means, Johnny. We'll have to take a look at that coin. That much. Well, if you don't have that much Ether and you want to buy it, I mean, Ethereum is Ethereum. It's always going to be a top coin. You know what I mean? It's going to be used by the government, their blockchain. I think that Ethereum. I mean, but if I was to be honest with you, I sold some of my Ethereum to buy Ripple. I sold some of my Litecoin to buy Ripple. Because if the coin at Litecoin is at $200-something a coin, well, if I sell a few of them, I can buy a ton of XRP, a ton of Verge. That's why I did it. So yes, if you have Ethereum, sell some of it. Buy some of these coins. Any opinion on NXT? Looks a bit undervalued. I haven't even done any research on that coin. NXT, so we have to take a look at. I mean, I would love to take a look at all these coins, ladies and gentlemen. New Year's, I got it ready to head out. I'm going to an event, but I would encourage you to maybe the New Year, early New Year. We'll go over these coins, but I'll go over one now. Let's go over an NXT. See what the. Oh no, somebody asked me before that to look up something else. Otter. I don't know what Otter is. Let's find out. There's so many cryptocurrencies, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. This is Otter. We'll go over this one really quick. Oh, it's $1.78. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Market cap's at $1 billion. Circulating supplies 998 million. They didn't want to put billion, so obviously for a reason, because they want their coin to be valued higher, faster. It's up almost 20%. That's nice. Let's look at their website. Oh, it's for business. I see. Launching January 1st. Otter, the first scalable blockchain as a service platform for business. Forbes, News, Investing, Advanced. Business is always good. I mean, there's so many businesses. So, advanced architecture. Forms companies to build their products and services using child chains. Security provided by the China. Uses proof of stake consensus algorithm which eliminates mining competition. Therefore, nodes can use low energy and economical hardware. That's energy efficient is always a plus. Child chain transactions can be removed from the blockchain once they are confirmed to keep the actual blockchain lightweight and efficient. Reliable, maintainable product. Otter is built on top of NXT's 4 years of production experience and is developed in Java and most popular development language commercial use. I mean, it's a business blockchain. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I'm going to be honest. Because the reality, I mean, how many people are going to use it? Looks like a lot of business people. Because it is a business, but that also can make the coin skyrocket. You know what I mean? That's another feature. I mean, I mean, that's what I can say. Will I buy this coin? I mean, it doesn't strike me as something that I would want to invest in me personally. You know what I mean? But if you're in business, if you're a business owner that's in the traditional business, and and you support Forbes, investing, CIO, and all these zero hedge, etc. If you support these companies and etc., then this is maybe a coin for you. Okay, it may be a coin for you, but I mean, this coin could possibly surprise everyone. I mean, it is for business, and a lot of business owners have what? Money. And when they buy this coin, so if you buy this coin and you're not a business owner or anything of that nature, you may make some good money, because this is a business coin for business people. Anyways, that's all I have on that. I would have to do more research on this one, but it looks like it's steadily rising. It's up here. It's at $1.60. It was at 40 cents December 1st. It was at 35 cents, excuse me. And then from December 1st to the 31st, it is now $1.79. 78, 79. So yeah, it's doing really well. It's not too bad. I mean, you could definitely make some money here. It looks like it's dropping a tad bit, but I mean, it hasn't launched yet. It's launching January 1st. We're in December 31st, so the real answer to this, will it skyrocket after January 1st when it comes ready to be available for people to buy? There's a lot of circulating supply, so it's not like something that's, a small amount, like 1 million coins or 20 million coins. You know what I mean? It has almost 100. I mean, almost 1 billion. It's right at the knocking on 1 billion's door. It has a great market cap. It's 37 million being traded and bought and purchased in 24 hours, which isn't too bad. That's massive. That's about almost 3,000 bitcoins. So Otter, maybe not. That's your decision. I mean, I won't be looking into it as of right now. Here's another thing I want to tell everybody. You can't purchase 1 trillion coins unless you know what you're doing. You don't want to keep buying coins after coin after coin and say, because somebody said, hey, it's going to do good. The reality of it, that's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that the coin's going to do well. There's not enough information for me to make my decision on this coin, other than it's for business. That's all I know. I mean, until I know more, then maybe I'll look into it and vice versa. But I mean, if you're a business owner and this is something that you could support, I mean, Forbes is a big company. I mean, if they support this, it's a possibility that a lot of other people will support it in business, man. So, I mean, would you buy this coin? It's $1.78. It's not that cheap right now. It hasn't even hit the market. So keep that in mind. All right, back to where we were. I guess my videos are more for people that don't have as much money. I mean, if you got money to play with, then maybe that's something you may want to consider, that coin. I mean, if you got some money, but some people, I mean, I like dealing with the regular average Joe, that can, maybe have 100, 500, maybe 10,000. But a lot of people don't have that kind of money. So this is why I create these videos for the little guy. You know what I mean? So we can learn how to stop making and now doubling our money and vice versa. So this is why I chose coins like this. And so far, I mean, it's spot on. It's not doing bad at all, these coins. Here's Verge now is at 55.18%. It's almost at 3.2. So yeah, it's going to definitely move up in the ladder. So, and the reason why I made this video is so you guys are aware of what's happening. That's why I made this video, so you guys can understand what's going to be happening shortly. Verge is going to move up. There's no guarantee, but it can. It looks like it's going to, from my personal experience. So that's what I would say. It went up another penny. It was at 23 cents. When we talked, it was at 19, I think, 20 cents. It went up 3 cents. So if you guys bought when I told you to buy, you made some money. And look at the candle. Remember the candle I told you? It will show support. Look at this, a big green candle right here. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, this is not nice, but that's okay. Just because this little wick means there wasn't a lot of people selling off. That's time. Now this was a huge sell-off. This was a big, massive sell-off. But look at the support right after. And look at this support here. bang, bang. These are some pretty nice chunks. Another great indicator of how much people are selling off. Look at the candles at the bottom. It's very important you look at these candles because this tells you how much of the coin was being sold off or bought at that particular time. And usually when you see something like this is beautiful, okay? And then when you start to see shrinking red blocks right around this area here, that means potential. That means that buying is starting to take over, and you'll start to see green. If you see it like this is a massive sell-off, of course. You can see that right up here. I mean, it's self-explanatory at this particular point here when you understand the chart. That means that this is a small support, even though it was red, but they were still buying. Okay, as you can see that green little flat candle block right way at the bottom here. But that means most likely either red's going to show up or possibly another green support area. But most likely it's going to be red, the next block right over here, because of this candle wick pointing down, vice versa. But let's go back to the chat box. All right. All right. I did that. I already answered that. I can't go over every coin, but I appreciate you guys asking these questions. To go over every coin, it's going to take too much time, and I don't have that much time, so I do apologize for that. But definitely, we'll take a look at these coins if you guys come back next week. Next, NXT. Obviously, Otter was built on the blockchain of NXT, so take a look at that. I mean, so if Otter is using NXT might be a great coin. It's something to take a look into. I have no suggestion of that, Soren. I do apologize. Look at college. collegegear.com. Buy Verge and they can't track it. Sell your coins to your friends for cash. Don't cash your coins back through your bank account. I'm not going to answer that. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sweden. Awesome, awesome, Dick. Awesome, awesome. I bought 41,007 of a cent and just sold yesterday at 19 cents. And now I'm thinking to buy back in, feeling foolish, but made it bundle. 30-day price prediction, Ramon. Shoot. I mean, 30 days is too far long for me to even make a prediction on the coin. But I can, all right. If I had to, if mass adoption takes effect, if people really start looking at the coin and start noticing it, then I can see it easily in the dollars. I'm not going to say what dollars, but in the dollars. So, looking to use any bots I have Verge last month. Yes, I do. Actually, I use a bot as we speak. It does all my trading for me. I no longer do all the trading myself. I go in there manually. I'll do it myself. But I have a bot that does some trading for me. But I mean, until the bot is verified, 100% working, I will definitely share it with you guys during the new year. I mean, because you guys want to make money. And this bot will make you money, but the bot, I have it on buying all the time. It's consistently buying. And trading and selling, and I'm gaining. I have it set at 2% gains rather than 3% gains. The only reason why I did that is so I can get my money faster and buy more and sell and buy and sell, buy and sell. So it's been, so far, it's been performing really well. I don't want to give it to you guys yet until 30 days. I want to wait till after 30 days of actual full-on massive trading, because I just dumped a bunch of Bitcoins there, and I have it trading for me. But I will definitely share with you guys once 30 days is up. Redcoin, we talked about Redcoin the last time. I don't see it really doing anything spectacular, but then again, I did not do that much research on it. So, craft beer for the new year. Yeah, that sounds good to me. What's the best MACD to put for 1-minute trades? That's a question I can answer. This is a chart here. I'm going to put this on 1-minute trades, okay? This is Verge on 1-minute trades, okay? Now, 1-minute trades and Verge it moves fast, okay, on 1-minute trading. So keep that in mind. So if we pull out the studies and we pull out the MACD and we hit create, here we go. This, obviously, you know, You know, if you know how to read it, you know what's going to happen here. This is sell time right here. Sell time and 1 minute trading. People are selling right here. All right, long-term investors, you don't have to worry about this. Okay, these are people that are trying to make money real quick on a minute trades. You can see there was a lot of support here, and now is a massive sell-off. Some support, sell-off, and the wick's going down. So it looks like it's going to be red for a little bit. Another indicator, momentum, that'll tell you where it's moving. I mean, it obviously it's moving down. Okay, when the red starts to touch, then most likely there's going to be a sell-off, and that's when you start selling the coin and wait for it to dip. And then another indication to buy back in is to use the commodity channel index. Why would you do the commodity channel index? Because it tells you if it's being oversold. See how it was being overbought over here? It was a good time to sell here. And then now it's going to, I wouldn't buy yet. I wouldn't buy here. I would wait for it to dip under. When you start to see this shade down at the very bottom, that means being oversold. And that's a good time to buy. And it looks like it's touching the center. And it's about to go down. It's a possibility. Oh, wait a minute. See how it bounced up? This is because it's a minute increment. See how it bounced right up? It didn't hit the even. So it may even go back up past over the overbought signal. But, I mean, this is something that people go by. As you can see, this is a good time to make money. And you can buy down here and then sell over here again. You make money. Then you buy down here, and hopefully, but it could go lower. But it doesn't look like it's going any lower. It looks like it's about to start going back up. On the minute, remember this is a minute chart. This is the minute chart. So this is like really fast. Okay, so keep that in mind. Look at the support candle wick right here. Even though it's a red candle, look at the massive buy support. So this could all start indicating going up. The momentum indicator looks like it's evening out, and it looks like it's going to start pointing up. You can see the commodity channel index showing you that it's going up. It didn't even touch the 50% or the 0 mark. It bounced off and went starting to head up. So it looks like this coin could be going up. Again, it went up another penny. Long-term investors were doing really good. As you can see that there, it went up another penny. I mean, if you remember a few months, not even a month ago, Ripple was at this price point, and you already know what happened to Ripple. So take that as as it is. But let's watch this move for one more minute. There we go. There we go. Now the momentum indicator was going up. What does that mean? That means you have to buy. You can buy here and wait for it to, because it can go back to oversold, and you can sell here. So you'll make money as a quick trader, ready to quick. But even though the MACD doesn't tell you to buy yet, it doesn't mean you can't. But again, you have to take it as is. Would I buy here? No, but you can, because you can make money. Why? Because I would wait for it to go to the bottom out here. But if as a short-term trader, if you're thinking long-term, yes, buy now, buy and hold, because you know this is going to hit 25 cents. It's going to hit 50 cents. It's going to hit $1. It's going to hit $2. And if you're buying it at 23 cents, you're going to be tripling, quadrupling your money. Now, I mean, it had the potential to hit $2. I mean, like anything else. There's a lot of coins in circulation. But once this starts taking mass adoption and people start understanding this coin and what it can be used for, yes, the price is going to go up once they start really understanding the coin. So what I encourage you guys to do is just kind of watch this coin. Babe, I'm on YouTube. All right, so sorry, my wife's calling me. Let's go back. I want to finish this up because she's going to be coming to get me, and I got to go. Let's go here. You think that red coin, that we talked about that. Well, he said how long will SUV will get higher. It'll get higher. We just got to be patient. I mean, that's what I would tell you. Please share about how will you be able to track all your trading regarding filing taxes. Well, Gabriel, I would talk to your tax advisor on that one, man. I'm going to be honest with you. When you turn your money, if you bought Bitcoin and you bought it from your green dollars, then, the exchange is eventually may give that 1099 to the IRS, and then they're gonna know how much you bought, and then you have to be honest in saying how much money you made, and then letting them know that you made this much money, because that's all taxable. Because you used your money to make that money, so it's all taxable. You are using, I'm trading and was wondering what to use. Correct, Felon. That you're 100% correct. Felon says Verge is long term, no need to short sale. 100% correct. That's what I want to make sure you guys fully understand. Verge is long term. Don't sell it immediately. Ripple is also a good coin to sit on for a while, so don't sell that immediately. I mean Ripple, yeah, or Verge, either one of those, because those coins are going to move up in the top 10. Okay, Ripple's already there, but Verge is going to be on its way once people start understanding the coin and what it's really doing. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the tutorial, I will definitely have a tutorial and show you how to. There is a tutorial already on it, but I'm going to show you how I use it, what my settings that I put it on. I'll show you all of that, and you guys can see it for your own eyes. The settings I have it on and what it's been doing for me. But the gains are not massive gains, but they're small gains long term. Appreciate it, Johnny. Take care. Have yourselves a wonderful New Year's. Gabriel, how will your tax check all your trading? Well, they're going to have an event history in your back office in the exchange. Some exchanges have that, like Coinbase. If you go to accounts and then you click on all that stuff there, you'll see it all there. You're going to be able to see all your how much money you made and how much money you lost when you change the money from one amount to a certain amount. It's all there. If you don't need the money, leave it in the exchange. Let it grow, and make sure that you're keeping every receipt. Even if you go out to eat, you're driving, and you're teaching somebody about cryptocurrency, you are technically a self-employed person, and your gas, your car, insurance, payments, everything is tax rebuttable. Keep that in mind. Yes, Horta. I've been trying to get the inside scoop on that, but I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be on Coinbase. I don't see why it wouldn't be on Coinbase, because it is now the second largest coin in the world. As for market cap, I mean, it's there. So Bitcoin Cash is on Coinbase, and that's there too. It's the top. If you look at the coins, it tells you. I mean, if you look at the top, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, these coins here are on Coinbase. So why shouldn't Ripple be there? Ripple should be there. It's a potential to happen. Now, I don't know. I don't have the insides, but I think Ripple is going to be there. I don't see why they wouldn't if so many people have access to this coin, or that want this coin. I mean, it's mass adoption. It's the people that create the needs for the coin. So we technically, you and I and everybody else, all we have to do is send support tickets and, hey, how come you don't have Ripple? If there's a massive amount of people saying that, then most likely Ripple's going to be on Coinbase. I can see it there. I mean, I don't want to say I guarantee it, but I can say I almost guarantee it. That's what I'm going to say on that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, have a safe and wonderful New Year's. Make sure to trade wisely. Don't spend any money that you need. You don't want to spend any money that you need, especially when you're paying rent and you got bills to pay. Don't go and think you're going to be gambling and making money. You want to trade wisely. Remember, do not trade with emotion, because you can lose all your money. There's no guarantee in cryptocurrency, because the volatility of cryptocurrency going up and down. You know how that works, so make sure you do your research before you continue to move forward. I will be sharing the bot down the road with everyone once I see the stats and make sure it's fully working 1,000%. I'll share that with everyone. But other than that, that's all I have to share today. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Take what I said and hopefully use that to your advantage, and maybe you guys can come out winning. So thanks again. Take care. If you want to show some support for me, BitcoinTeam.online. Those are programs that I am currently in and making some good money in those programs. And if you want to be a supporter of mine, I do make money in these programs. I mine with Hashflint, and I take my money, my earnings, and I join BitConnect, and I compound it. Because BitConnect coin is a coin, okay? BCC, they just did it differently, and a lot of people, if you haven't noticed, they're trying to take their method and starting to do the same thing. It was a very smart idea with what they did, and I can see that eventually down the road making a lot of people a ton of money. Because remember, what you put in, you get back, you know, depending on how much you put in, and they tell you a time frame. And so with the interest you earn daily, you can withdraw that every day, which is fantastic. But, you know, if you want to make more money, you compound it and continue to rise. Because in a year's time frame, that money can really change your life. So that's all I want to say. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. That's where I would love for all you guys to go to support me. And I will definitely try to do my best to educate you as much as I know. And so that we can all win. And that's the whole goal, again, is so we can all win. So take care. Have yourselves a wonderful new year. Appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.